Hey guys, it's Marlo back again, and it's November 21st, 2023, just a few days before Thanksgiving. Wanted to greet you guys to have a happy Thanksgiving coming up and happy holidays. The fine folks at Super Impulse have sent me another cool package for the holiday season. Got it opened up to, get it going on this unboxing, and you can see here this card they sent me. A nice greeting cards, again, from Super Impulse. And on the other side, just a quick message there, just them spreading some holiday cheer, and they're sending me a couple items here to share with you guys. So again, thanks to the folks at Super Impulse for sending this out to me for review. So let's see what they have sent me in this cool holiday package. Wow, okay, again, from their world's smallest toy line, we have the Holiday Elf. And all of you guys, I'm sure, have seen this at some point or another during the holidays. More from their world's smallest line of toy figures and toys. A miniature Nerf gun. That's pretty cool. I really dig their world's smallest toys. And of course, what the heck is this? Looks like a tiny stocking stuffer, and of course we have a tiny stocking there. Very cool. And of course, continuing their what is this now? The minis in minis. I know they have been making like these miniature food items in commercial parody foods and whatnot. I guess these are just straight up miniatures. Looks like of candies this time, so that's kind of cool. Could use those to play around with my action figures. Looks like another set of those mini in minis. Again, looks like our best candies that we know here in the US. So we'll take a look at that. That's a new one for me. And oh wow, South Park. Okay, this is kind of new. I didn't know they were doing these larger scale figures. I thought most of their stuff was more on the miniature side, but it looks like a 3.75-inch figure. And as you can see there, it's a 3.75 figure. I guess that must be a new line of theirs or something. Of course, this is from South Park, and it is none other than Kenny. The back of the package doesn't show any other product images except for, oh, okay, we have some of the other figures there in the lineup, if it will focus. So we have the whole gang there. And yep, South Park is still running strong. And recently they had that Pandaverse episode, which was pretty funny for those of you guys that are still watching the show. And here we have another Pop Tater. I got one last month for Halloween. It was a Chucky version of their Pop Taters, and it looks like this is Sonic. So not quite sure what this has to do with the holidays, really, but still kind of cool. So let's get all of these out so we can take a better look at them out of package. Okay, and here is everything out of the box to give you guys a better look at all of the goodies that they have sent me to unbox and review. So let's go ahead and check them out. Alright, let's start off with these minis in minis. Again, it looks like our well-known candies and chocolates here, at least in the US, or at least maybe in North America. Inside, at least on the top, you can get a preview of one of the items. Here we have, looks like a Hershey's chocolate syrup mini. And on the other one, can't quite tell. So let's go ahead and open it up as it says here. Open here. Easier said than done. Let me put the camera down. There we go. So like I said, you get a minis Hershey's syrup. Pretty cool. Something inside. Well, I guess it actually opens up. I didn't even know about that. Oh, and there's like even smaller bottles inside. That's kind of crazy. Oh, she's complete with labels and everything. If you can see there. Let me flip them over. For some reason I had them on the wrong side. But you can see. Huh. So I guess that's what they mean by minis in minis. Alright, that's definitely a first for me. Let me get that closed back up like so. That's a trip. Okay. And then what else do we have in here? Okay. Okay. Looks like basically they're catalogs. So for the minis and minis, let's open that up. And wow, this is a huge checklist of what they have available. And the other catalog, of course, is a bunch of the other World's Smallest Toys in their line. Go ahead and pause the video if you want a better look at all of these, because I'm trying to just go through it as quickly as possible. The Pop Taters line, miniature water toys, and everything else you see there, famous games. So let's see, it looks like there was one more item in there to open up. So let's go ahead and do that. Baggy. What else did we get this time? Oh, a small mini Almond Joy. And of course, I guess if we can open this up. Yeesh. A little bit tricky there. Don't want to drop everything. Yep. More Almond Joys. So I guess if you had like different scale dolls or figures, like I collect a lot of, you know, action figures like the Marvel Legends are 6-inch scale. These might actually work nicely with the 6-inch scale figures. And then this larger Almond Joy could possibly work. Might be a little too big for the 1/6 scale figures. But something like that. Maybe some of the larger dolls or something could use this. But kind of cool. So the other one, I know this is probably taking a little too long. Let's go ahead and see what we get in here. Again, let me try to open this up. What the heck was this? Oh, okay. I guess it's the assorted mini chocolates that you would get like for Halloween and whatnot. And inside, yep, more of those. So that's kind of cool. Again, inside, let's see, you get the catalogs once again. One more miniature, so let's open that up. Yeesh. Alright. And what is this one? This one's really small. Oh, mini icebreakers. And again, let's try to open this up. Whoop. And we have a bunch of tiny mini icebreakers in there. Let me flip them over so you can see the labels a little better. Or maybe not. But anyways, you guys get the idea. Oops, in hand. There you go. I just dropped one. But mini icebreakers. Alright. And as a quick recap, here are all of the contents. Each comes with 2 of the larger minis, and inside each of the 2 larger minis is 3 more. So basically you're getting a total of 8 little minis in each package there. So you can see there the Hershey syrups, Almond Joys, the Hershey's little chocolate assortments, and the icebreakers. So that's it with the minis. Let's move on to the next batch. Okay, and here we have the stuff from the World's Smallest line, and you can see they basically, like the Nerf gun here is about 3 inches long. You can get an idea of the Elf too there. He's probably like probably 3 inches tall too if you stand him up. And of course the stocking there, just to give you a sense of the scale for each of these. Let's take a look at the elf. Never really understood the whole idea with this elf thing. I know, you know, it's for the holidays and stuff, but he's like super popular. I don't know where this guy originated, but I see him each year. He's like a holiday standard. This guy's flocked, so it's kind of cool. And as you can see, he has moving arms and legs, as well as head. And he has this huge tag here. But just cool to keep on your mantle, I suppose. Or just to display around the holidays. And other than that, we have the miniature stocking. Again, with tag there. And he comes with this stocking stuffer bear, which I guess you could just put right inside. So again, pretty cool right there. And last but not least, we have the Nerf gun, and it actually works. It comes with a bunch of firing darts, as you can see there. Let me try to place one of the darts inside. So just put it down the barrel, pull the loader, the back, and let's see this thing work. Oh, kind of hit the back of my thumb there, but yeah, you can get the idea of how that works. So that's kind of cool. So that's the world's smallest toy line. Pretty cool items right there. Let's keep going. And here we have Kenny. I have already unboxed him. He comes with a nice clear display base, and you can set the card on the back there. I guess you can pop that out. It's already perforated if you want to just do that. I just put the whole card on there for the meantime and set it as a backdrop, so you can accomplish something like this with the rest of the collection if you were to do so. Kenny, don't know what he's wearing. I'm guessing it's some kind of holiday outfit. Didn't really see this episode if it wasn't an episode. Being the holidays, I was thinking it was a reindeer, but the tail's kind of long here. So I don't know if it's more like Scooby-Doo or something. Reminds me of Scooby-Doo with the tag there. So I don't know. That's definitely a Kenny thing, I suppose. And as for scaling, it's supposed to be 3.75, but as you can see there with the ears, he's more like 4 inches tall. But yeah, probably more like 3.75 if you just go to the top of his head. As for articulation, let's look at that really quickly. So Kenny's head does rotate side to side, arms also move, and the tail spins around like so. So that's more or less it. You're not going to get too much out of these little South Park characters, but just still great to display if you're a fan. There's also a little peg if you want to, peg them in place a little more permanently, like so, with the backdrop there. And that is Kenny. So let's move on to the last piece, which is the Pop Taters. And here is the Sonic Pop Taters. Just to give you guys a look at the packaging there. Comes with a surprise part included. What is that? A display base. And it says there 12 interchangeable parts. Let's see, it's definitely Sonic from the back. And not so obvious from the front there, but definitely a Pop Tater. So let's get this open. And here is the Pop Taters Sonic. And the bottom of the canister doubles as the display base, as you can see there. Let's take a look at the figure. Let me get him off the base here. Unplugs like so. Legs do move, if you're wondering. So do the arms. And since he's a potato head, we can dismantle him, starting with the arms, the legs, so those all pop off, as do the eyes, mouth. Let's go ahead with the top of the head, and ooh, how do we get this part out? This one's tight. Do I just, ooh, I feel like I'm going to crack it or something. There has to be a better way to do this, but does it just slide out? Anyways, this part's a little tricky. I feel like I'm going to crack it. But anyways, without pulling it out, here is the bonus piece, which is a smiley face, or smiley mouth. So we can swap that, and we just turn this around. Anyhow, here we have him back assembled, but with the alternate mouthpiece there, the secret mystery piece. So it looks kind of goofy there. I prefer the mouth that he came with, right there, with the red open mouth and the tongue sticking out. I think my Chucky Pop Tater came with a similar bonus piece, just the smiley mouth. Let me put this back on. There we go. Did I do that right? I think that looks a little better. A little off-centered. Whoops. But as you can see there, you can make him look like he's turning his head by doing that. It's just the whole body, actually. On the base. Oh, everything's falling off, like the arms. But you guys get the picture there with Sonic. Hard to do with one hand. Stay. There you go. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick unboxing and review of all of these great items that are basically great stocking stuffers for the holiday season from Super Impulse. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Again, you can find all of these most likely on Amazon. I've seen them in Target stores as well as Walmart's. But definitely Amazon, you can find them there. Yep, so thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Be sure to click that notification bell for further uploads of mine in the future. And yeah, take care, guys. Keep on collecting. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.